Okay, so I put some stuff back together, so I'm going to shoot a quick video before I get it all covered up. I'm about to put on the manifold gasket and whatnot. So Geo, I got the covers, they look great. I did have a bit of a problem. The bolt that was in here fit the thread, but it was too long, it grounded out. So I used these bolts that I had, and this one went on just fine. And I put the O-ring inside the groove like you talked about. I did the same thing here, but for some reason I had a heck of a time getting this plate lined up because the hole was just slightly down. So I've tried flipping the plate in different directions, and I finally got it started. Once I got it started and got a ratchet and tightened it up a little bit, I was able to push it down and get everything to fit in there. But I couldn't get it to go with the extra lock washer. So I had to take that off to give enough bite so that I could tighten it down. I've taken the ground strap that was connected here. Barney, you said doesn't go here. It goes from the bottom mount to the top engine mount. So I assume that's where you're talking about. Turn the light so we can see a little better. So I moved that. And per the pictures I saw of other people, I secured the down crankcase spout here. And this was very loose before. Barney said that was going to leak a bunch of oil. Turned out that on the back side here, somebody had gotten a wrench or something in there, and the threads were a little bit buggered. So I was able to work it back and forth to kind of get it rethreaded and seated all the way down. So the tack is in there good now. And I'm going to put on the gasket, the exhaust manifold, the intake manifold, and I'll probably pause there before I put the carburetors on. So I'll post this, and if anybody sees that I've done something wrong that's really messed up, just let me know. And I think that's all I wanted to cover in here. Barney, you wanted to see the front of the radiator. Let me see if I can get a picture of this. I have no idea if that's working because I can't really see. But that's what it looks like. You wanted to see what the core looked like. I think those are up and down lines. Anyway, I did check it. I don't see any number stamp on the top. Back here, I didn't see any numbers. So it looks like the original type, but I don't know. I did look back here where you pointed out I had shown there was a repair. There's that little piece of wood back there that somebody put in that corner to cover up a little hole. Otherwise, everything here looks fine. Just a little dirty. And I did find something. I was trying to track down a rattle when I'm idling, and it's a little low and rumbling, and it's obviously not idling real smooth because it's rumbling. And I'll tune that up and see what I get. And it tracked it down to two places. This, I found out that the darn thing's not even secured. It looked like they tried to use a little bit of glue. So I've got some tubing that I'm going to put on there. Both of them, neither one of them are secured. And the other rattle was, let me grab the light. When I shut the door, and sometimes when there's a little rumble, I was getting a rattle back here. It turns out that when they took off the splash guards here, I don't know if you can see that real good. Turn this way. I took off the splash guard. You can hear that. That bolt is not attached through to the inside of the trunk. So I did do that. But I can't find a bolt that fits. So if anybody knows what bolt size that is that does these body panel attachments, if you could let me know. I did change the differential fluid. Change the transmission fluid. I'm going to top up the front Armstrong shock. Only thing I have not changed is I've topped up the radiator, but I haven't flushed it. So when I can pull it out of the garage, I'll flush that. And then all of the fluids will be changed. Barney, you mentioned that I should hear gurgling in here, and I don't when I do that, when I turn the rack. And I don't have a jack, so I can't do it right now. You said you can fill it up a couple different ways. I think that you're talking about either unscrewing, if I can get the camera, this one, which is a grease nipple fitting, or this one right here. But I think this is the one to unscrew and slowly pour fluid in here. So I was planning on doing that as well with some gear oil. But making progress, a little bit at a time. Signing out.